Here comes another batch of tomato soup. First, I'm going to put water over this, get these all warmed up and boiling, and then I'm going to take all the skins off. And then I pulled aside some more that we're going to save for chopping up and having some tomato chunks when we're all done. So, new plan, my daughter wants lasagna instead of tomato soup tonight, so I'm going to turn this, we pulled all the skins off the tomatoes now, I'm going to turn this into tomato sauce for the lasagna. New dinner plans. Okay, so I have the tomatoes cut up into smaller chunks. I've taken the cores out. The seeds are still here. And I'm just going to let it stew today. There's a little bit of water, and that's just tomato juice with some beef bouillon, since this is going to be a beef-based lasagna. So we're just going to let that stew for a little bit. Some of that water evaporate out, and we're on our way to a yummy tomato sauce. So when you're making things with fresh tomatoes, you're always going to want to add a little bit of sugar because it cuts the acidity. So maybe like a tablespoon of sugar. Okay, so a sauce update. This has boiled down. It's gotten pretty thick. And so now I'm just going to let it cool down a little bit and hit it up with the immersion blender. I have a handheld immersion blender. If you don't have an immersion blender, you can let this cool down and then just spoon this into a regular blender. And we're going to puree all this stuff up in there. So now I have it all blended up. Over here I have a strainer and a bowl, and we're just gonna add some, I'm gonna add some cups to it. here. I'm gonna take my spatula and just push it through, and we're gonna get all the seeds out of there. Okay, so here's the big glob of mashed up vegetables and the seeds and all that. So that we're gonna throw out, but here's where the gold is, under there. So once I rinse my spatula, I will scrape all of that stuff into there. And I'm gonna do it with the rest of the pot. All right, so there it is. Oh my freaking God, it is so good. I already tried some. So I'm gonna use this sauce to make lasagna now. You guys, if you could smell it, you'll be in heaven. It is so good. Mmm! Yum, yum, yum. So I have a lot of leftover tomato sauce. I didn't use it all for the lasagna. So here's a tip, a little hack. You can take a plastic bag. This is a freezer bag. I'm gonna freeze this sauce now. And put it inside out for a cup.